This week we're headed out of state. Now we love Mickey Mouse, but we're not going to Florida to see a mouse.
Absolutely not. We're going after big gators. We're going to do a nuisance hunt, and Marcia has a tag for a gator off the airboat.
And it starts right now.
I remember crystal clear my first hunt with Dad, chasing my first big buck mule deer with bright orange vest and old wool cap, hiking on tired legs, rifle slung across my back. There's one memory that still stands out above the rest, when Daddy looked me in the eyes and said, "Shoot straight, son, I know you can. I pray God will guide your hand. When your big chance comes around, push away all fear and doubt. Take aim, have faith, shoot straight."
We're in Florida. What do we hunt at nighttime?
Gators.
Gators, that's right. I got my tag. We're with our good friend Jeff Connor with Apex Outdoors, and we're in pursuit of a big gator. Chad got his gator with Jeff last season, so now Jeff knows exactly how big my gator needs to be, right?
Yes.
Mama's has got to be just a little bit bigger. So we're headed out tonight, gonna see what we can do. Gonna get some big old chompers. We're gonna shoot straight, right?
Let's do it.
You're not gonna wanna miss it. Walker and Wyatt were also very excited to be in Florida because their good friend Clint Chandler was coming along with us.
For me? I want you to finish it.
Okay.
Okay? You see his head right
Here,
there?
wait, put your earmuffs on.
No, she's all right. She's all right. I want you to take this and I want you to pop him right there. Straight down. I'm hit him good with it. Hit him good with it.
Over here?
Rear, rear back and pop him. Yeah. Now you got it.
Oh.
You're all right. You're all right. You want to hit him harder than that.
You just got your gator.
Got him, baby. I know you're hurting bad, but we got him.
Down to
everybody. Woo-hoo.
down to the wire. Huh?
Honey,
20 minutes.
Marcia was in that car. We all were in this car accident 5 weeks ago. She tried to bang stick it, couldn't even do it. I had my license also. She shot it. I helped finish it off. She's got a broken rib right up here and torn cartilage. She is hurting. I'm proud of you, hon.
This is an awesome hunt. This is awesome.
Everybody worked together. Good job.
Woo-hoo.
All right, we got to get him in the boat.
You just got your gator, Mama.
Shoot Straight is brought to you by Cabela's, CVA, Power Belt, Buck Knives, Conus Optics, Real Tree Camouflage, Night and Hail Game Calls, Ratchet Straps USA, Bitterroot Tool and Machine, Hodgdon Powder, Browning.
These are our Powerbelt Platinum bullets, designed especially for Magnum Charge. Platinums provide optimal on-game performance at higher velocities, making them the perfect choice for shooters who use a Magnum Charge. Powerbelt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
I, Jackknife Jed, do leave it my barred rifle to the next thing that finds it. Yours truly, Jackknife Jed. Yes! A CVA Acura!
Fish on! Come on, get together.
Yeah, right.
This is a family legacy, so making sure that this company continues at the level of an American icon. It's more than just products. It is a heartfelt desire to inspire confidence in people so that if they're out on an adventure in everyday life, they've got a trusted companion that they can depend on. When there's a family name behind it, you just gotta pay attention.
This is the Aerolite, our newest premium Powerbelt bullet. Designed for maximum performance at moderate velocities, they're perfect for standard loads at any distance or magnum loads at long distance. Powerbelt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
A nice gator, man.
Nice gator. Grab back.
Before the break, Mom made a good shot on the gator. Now it's time to get in the boat.
You got it, Walker?
That up to the front.
Man,
Not the actual boom.
All right, here we go. We're gonna pull this gator up.
The line's cut, so it's not shifty.
yeah.
Don't let him go.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna. Marcia's worked too hard for this guy. Right up on the bow. Your taper wheel. Good job, babe. You okay?
That's a nice gator, Mom.
Nice shot. I mean, that was dead center.
You dead centered it. You could have made a more center shot.
Which was, like you said, good in this thick stuff.
Here.
Yeah, he's spined it. That's why we were able to get him out of here.
Yeah, because he definitely did not want to.
Tell you what, I got the gator in the boat, taping his mouth up.
I don't know if we've ever run one up in this thick stuff much further.
He made us go for a ride and get him. Oh,
Good
that's a good
job.
gator.
Well, honey, you got your first gator
My first gator.
in the boat.
Woo-hoo.
I tell you what, this will be a delicious eating gator. I love eating gator meat, so I'm glad you got this.
This will be good. This will be good.
Wyatt, I don't need to use your buck knife to tag him this year. I got my own.
This one's just a little bit of a stale.
Yes. There's a lot of gators out here.
I am.
You're right. There's a lot of nerves in them. I don't like when you put them sharp buck knives in them.
Starting to want to roll, but I'm holding.
So that gator doesn't like that sharp buck knife, though. He's already down, but like Jeff said, they got a lot of nerves in them, so he's still wiggling a little bit there, but we got him tagged.
It's a legal alligator, Miss
Legal
Marcia.
alligator. Thank you
Congratulations.
so much.
Yes, ma'am.
You do an awesome, awesome job.
Congratulations.
We're taking a break from gator hunting, and we're gonna do some frog gigging.
Oh yeah.
Got him. Oh!
Apex Outdoors has incredible frog gigging. What do you guys think of this?
Man, that was so cool.
Is this your first time doing that, Clint?
Yes, sir.
You guys were hammering the frog. This will be good in the frying pan.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's time for the Straight Talk Tip of the Week, brought to you by RatchetStraps.com.
This week I want to talk about choosing the right rifle scope. For me, I want some optics that are going to be clear but will hold up to the recoil. I've got this great Kona scope here. It's their M30. Now I like this scope right here because it's a 4.5 power to 16 power. I hunt a lot of open country, so when I'm using my Bergara custom rifle, I want a scope that'll reach out there and get the job done. Number one, it has good clarity. It's a multi-coated lens. The next thing I like about it is it has illuminated reticles so that you can adjust the reticle brightness depending upon the type of light while you're out there hunting. It also has etched reticles. So these reticles in there are actually etched in the glass. They're going to hold up to that recoil. And this has mil dots in it, so that allows me to adjust for my sighting. There's also a lot of great features. It's a 30mm tube all the way through right here. But my most important things that I like about this thing, number one, it holds its accuracy. It's very clear. It's water resistant, fog resistant, and it will get the job done. Check out this great Konus M30 scope and you'll take more animals in the field. And that's your Straight Talk Tip of the Week.
Each and every day, I'm very thankful for several things. Obviously, my family. I'm very proud of our employees at Realtree, and I cannot be more proud of these patterns, how they look, how they perform. There's so many elements in a camo pattern that has to work, and the pattern has to work up close, and then also at mid-range and even further distances. Having some different inconsistent elements throughout a pattern and throw in the leaves and stuff on top, it really makes the pattern work. We set the bar pretty high with high standards, you know, all of us at Realtree.
My name is Ashley J with another legendary hunting tip from Nightingale.
When you see a deer that's out of range, make sure to time your call based on wind direction. Deer approach sound from downwind, so holding off on your call until he's in front of you will force him to cut back towards you instead of around where he will catch your scent.
A legendary hunt starts with a legendary call. Nightingale Game Calls.
Bitterroot Tool and Machine is a full-service precision CNC machine shop,
specializing in design to production,
serving the aerospace, mining, munitions, and firearms industry.
Also home of the Grainmaker. They specialize in custom reloading machines.
Specialty services include engineering, stamping, tool and die, machining, grinding, powder coating, and parts assembly.
Bitterroot Tool and Machine, where their motto is, do right by the customer.
Whatever hell you hunt in. Browning's rugged, all conditions Hell's Canyon technical clothing has everything you need to get there and back. Browning Hell's Canyon. See you there.
If you live in Florida, you know that there's always gators that come into people's backyards. These are called nuisance gators, and they can be a threat to not only your pets, but also to humans. Our good buddy Jeff Connor of Apex Outdoors is a nuisance gator hunter or trapper, and he helps Florida manage these. We're going to go with him and see if we can get a big gator.
Yeah, we got him.
We're out here doing some nuisance gator hunting. So doing a little practice, building the guns up, you know. So they've hooked this in and Wyatt's got a hold of him right now. It's been coming up in his neighbor's backyards, and as you can tell, there's some children's playground area right there, so they're wanting to remove this gator.
Now let's join Marcia in her kitchen for a delicious recipe from the field.
This week, recipes from the field, we've got some gator meat. hunting with Apex Outdoors Adventures, our good friends Jeff and Shelly Connors. Just going to see what we can do with this gator. We're going to actually do some fried gator strips. Going to cut all this gator meat up really good, of course with my sharp buck knife. Get them slices just like how strips would be so that we can put them, soak them, batter them. You're not going to want to miss this is good. Let's get this gator cut up. Got all these pieces of gator cut up. I'm actually going to, what I did also before I started cutting them was I rinsed them with some real cold water and just rinsed them off real good. But now I'm going to put them in this bowl and I'm going to soak them in buttermilk. Got that gator all cut up and actually soaked it in the buttermilk. I really recommend soaking it for 2 to 3 hours, even overnight if possible. It's fine. Just kind of depends on how much your family really enjoys fish also. So that's going to kind of make a difference on their texture or their liking. But I've had it soaking for several hours in the buttermilk. Now we're going to crack open some eggs here. And I have a flour mixture. So we're going to put some eggs and milk and make a batter here. I use about 4 to 6 eggs depending on how much gator fillets that I'm using. Whoops. Okay, we got the eggs there and I got about 1/2 cup of milk. I'm going to mix that in and we're going to whisk that together. Okay, we've got the eggs and the milk mixed together. Now this flour mixture I have is about 3 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of Lowry seasoning, and about 2 tablespoons of salt and a tablespoon of pepper. So we got kind of a flour mixture, maybe if you have a special seasoning that you like. And I've got the oil turned on, going to get a little warm in my frying pan. We're just going to take the gator and take it right out of the buttermilk and put it right into the egg mixture. And I just go ahead and take all of the gator pieces and fillet strips out and just soak them all in that egg really good. Okay, we've taken it out of the buttermilk, into the egg mixture, into the flour, shook it up really good with all that seasoning. Then we did the double dipping. Actually back in the egg again and in the flour now for the final time. It's going to give us a nice crispy gator strip. Okay, should be good and ready. I can actually see if my oil, it's good and hot and ready. I'm going to take it right out of the flour here and put it right into this oil. You know, sometimes in the family we have some people that like things a little bit spicier. The other thing I can do is I'll take a gallon bag and put regular, and then I'll take another bag that's got some more spices in it so it's hot, spicier. Then I just mark it on the outside of them. Sometimes if I'm doing it both ways, I'll just have a pan of each and dip them up and serve them that way. So then everybody's happy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and flip these gator strips. Now, gator meat is kind of a thick, coarse meat, but because of double dipping it and getting the extra breading on there, I try not to turn them too many times so that way all the crispy goodness stays on the gator. Ooh, these are golden brown, completely finished on that one side, so I only had to turn them once. So now we'll just wait for that underneath side to get golden brown. You'll be ready to go. Okay. These gator strips are crispy brown. You could actually use this for a full meal or actually cut them in some little bit smaller strips and even use it for an appetizer. Have all types of dipping sauce. You could use a ranch or a tartar sauce, a honey mustard, barbecue. Hope you enjoyed this week's recipe from the field. Log on to our website, shootstraighttv.com. Also, follow us on Facebook for a new recipe each week.
At ratchetstraps.com, we have straps for all your needs. Motorcycle and ATV straps, tree stand safety straps, pickup truck tie-downs, car tie-downs, and much more. We custom make straps to ensure you get high quality straps at a great price. With a large variety of colors, hooks, and ratchets to choose from, you can get straps that are perfect for your application. Order online now at
cutting-edge technology, Conus has done it again.
The new M30 series is recommended by the National Tactical Officers Association.
They gave Conus perfect scores in performance, quality, and accuracy.
Designed for hunters and tactical shooters with a built-in level bubble for accurate long-range shooting.
All scopes have an engraved reticle system providing durability with that famous lifetime replacement warranty.
Ask your dealer for the Conus Pro M30s.
And shoot like a pro.
Conus,
what's your game?
Earlier in the show, Mr. Jeff got a call on a nuisance gator. We're now on location.
Release the bell. Hold on.
What an exciting adventure we've had with Apex Outdoors. Have y'all had fun?
Yes.
That's an understatement, right? Tell you what, Mr. Ron and Mr. Jeff have put us on the Gators this week. We've had an incredible time. A lot of times we talk about hunting with the family, but you know, it's getting to meet the people in the outdoors too and making new friends. And we've been back with Jeff several times and got to meet Mr. Ron this time, and excited to see him next time and have Clint. It's just been a fun week having the time together, but also just the time where we always say that the trophy is in the eyes of the beholder.
Right.
And this is a huge trophy for us due to the fact that 5 weeks ago our family was in an extensive car accident. And we're just very glad that the good Lord protected us and we're here.
And it came down to the wire, and we got you a nice gator.
We got a nice gator, and you know, I set limitations on myself, but I tell you what, it's just another reminder how we say, don't wait, don't put it off. You're never guaranteed for tomorrow. Take your kids in the outdoors now and just enjoy it as much as you can. But thank you so much, Jeff and Ron. We've had a great week, and you want to come check out Apex Outdoors. Believe me, we will be back, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. That was my invitation, you know.
And remember, take time with your family to enjoy God's great outdoors.
See you next week.
Shoot Straight is brought to you by Cabela's, CVA, Power Belt, Buck Knives, Conus Optics, Realtree Camouflage, Night and Hail Game Calls, Ratchet Straps USA, Bitterroot Tool and Machine, Hodgdon Powder, Browning. Additional products provided by Roper Apparel, Hyde Drift Boats, Ashley Quarter Horse Ranch, Aaron Payne DDS, The Butcher Block, SKB Cases, Husky Liner, Hatchie Bottom Products, Stampede Products, Camp Chef, Atchison Taxidermy, Crooked Horn Outfitters, closed captioning provided by Butler Bags, the official sleeping bag of Shoot Straight TV.
My first hunt with Dad, chasing my first big buck mule deer, with bright orange vest and old wool cap, hiking on tired legs, rifle slung across my back. There's one memory that still stands out above the rest.